let's talk about tart cherry specifically. So I found this great article where they actually did a chemical reaction that tests the antioxidant capacity of different types of cherries and tart cherries. It turns out freezing doesn't hurt tart cherry's antioxidant capacity, it actually helps it. And then the powders work really, really well too. So like our tart cherry is 1,500 milligrams of the powder with a good amount of antioxidant capacity. And so this is actual science that actually works. And how does it work? Because plants have created their own way to combat oxidative stress because they get it from the sun, from pollution, from different damaging substances from predators and whatnot. And so we can use those phytochemicals, those protective elements, and our body can harness that and use it as well. So in tart cherry, the cyanidin-3 glucoside is the strongest antioxidant molecule. And they've actually looked at the anthocyanin, or anthocyanin, I should say, content by weight. So you get anywhere from between 173 to 1,741 grams per gram of dry weight of antioxidant power when you take these phytochemicals. Most doses in the literature average similar to what you would get if you ate 100 cherries a day. That's a lot of sugar, so I don't usually recommend that, but you can certainly get it that way, and some people prefer that. I don't want that much sugar, so I just take the extract. You get a high level of phenolics, again, a phytochemical that fights oxidative stress and inflammation, and the anthocyanins. And then what we've learned is that and this is just speaking specifically for tart cherry, all of these phytochemicals and plant-based antioxidants work different ways to combat different ones of those oxidative species. Remember, I showed you a list about 4 or 5. And so they all act in different ways in different parts of the chain to help us neutralize antioxidants. That's why you should not probably be taking just a single antioxidant. You should take more than one to help yourself along the whole way of that electron transport chain. And again, a UV ray is going to do something different than gamma radiation. So you got to have all the pieces in there to fight it back. So tart cherry will inhibit the lipid peroxidation up to 30% almost by just acting as a small molecule neutralizer. I mean, it's pretty powerful and amazing. The antioxidant capacity of tart cherry is similar to these commercially available substances. You probably never heard of these, BHT, TBHQ. BHT is butylated hydroxytoluene. This is something that your food industry is putting into foods to preserve them so they last on the shelves. What are they preserving the foods against? Oxidative stress. So BHT pulls off free radicals that are formed over time as food sits on a shelf and lets it last longer. So like, let's say you buy 2 loaves of bread. You buy one that was fresh made at a bakery, and then you buy one that's packaged up and shipped to you, right? Well, the packaged one is going to sit without molding for like weeks. And it's because they're adding all these chemicals. You actually want the bread that starts to mold within a day or two, because that means it doesn't have all these added chemicals to pull off the free radicals, right? So now food industry is starting to look at natural substances to add to food as antioxidant, tart cherry extract being one of them. So I take this every day.